Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Oh my God. Look at that. Hey guys, stick around for this one. It's going to be good. I've been digging so much trash. This is a 7980. This is probably the best signal I've had so far today. So let's dig it together. Sorry I sound defeated, but I feel defeated right now. Alright, let's see if we can get in there with this pin pointer. Alright, I'm steep, whatever that is. That's pretty deep. It's way down here in these roots. It's a good sign. Good sign. So Jerry has found a couple of musket balls. He's got a 69 caliber and it looks like maybe a 50. And he's also found a flat button. Man, what is this? I can't get down to it. See if we can get through these roots. By the way, I'm using this Dragon XT shovel today. I'll leave a link in the video description if you guys want to purchase one. You can get it from Dragon XT's website, which I'll have, and also I'll have an Amazon associate link as well, so you can purchase it there. And if you do purchase it from Amazon, I will get a commission. And we have ourselves, I'm so happy about this, I could cry. This is a 3-ringer. Matter of fact, you know what? This might actually be a... I hear Jerry calling me over there. He must have found something too. Let's see. Yeah, I think this is a this is a 3-ringer. I was thinking it might be a I'm so excited. I gotta calm down a little bit. I was thinking it might be a Sharps, but no. That thing was 10 inches down. I can go home happy now. I was just about ready to give it up. We met this morning at 10 o'clock and I told Jerry if I hadn't found anything by noon, I was going home. Because I've just not been finding much on my last few trips out. There's just hardly any signals left. Or there's plenty of signals. It's a lot of trash and buckshot. So anyway, let's go see what Jerry's got going on. I gotta go show this off too. I'll be back. So Jerry just found a Henry cartridge while I was digging that 3-ringer. And he was calling me, but I was recording. He's also got a 69 caliber musket ball. I think that's probably about a 50 right there. And then a flat button. And some buckshot fused together.
Maybe buck and ball, we don't know.
Yeah. So we're both on the board. I'm feeling better. I got a little burst of energy now.
Yeah, we might come up with something else I didn't hear. I found mine in the pine straw here.
Okay. That's the problem too. That pine straw is so thick, you lose a lot of depth.
Yeah.
Well, right here is where I dug that 3-ringer. And I've got a 75, 76 right here. I got another boost of energy because I was really ready to give up. I'm so happy I found that. So yeah, 74, 75, 76. I've found Civil War buttons in that range before. Should be in this. What is that? Oh boy. Oh boy. You know what that is? That still has gunpowder in it. That is a Henry. That is a Henry bullet, just like Jerry just found. But my cartridge, you know what? My cartridge is still in there. That's why, you see, I'll show you in a minute. Let's get all this out first. I don't want to lose any of this if I can help it. I feel like my cartridge got smashed up. It could have been from me, or it could have just been smashed up in the ground. Got our bullet there. Should be. There it is. Okay. Here is the base. And I don't know if you guys can see this or not, but there is still gunpowder in here. So that tells me, yeah, this base should be about this long. That tells me that there's still pieces of this cartridge in there. But that, I'll take that. I'll take that any day. You know, Jerry's found quite a few Henry cartridges. I've not ever found one before, so this is my first. Oh, I'm happy now. I'm happy. Maybe we found a little camp. So Jerry just found another Henry cartridge, fully intact. He said it was about 10 inches deep. I found it right here, up under this little tree.
Stuff scattered around out here.
Yeah, it's hard digging too.
Yeah, roots.
Nice.
Almost 2 inches deep.
Oh wow, it was right on top of the ground.
Yeah, it was solid 72. I thought it was a shotgun shell. The other ones had been coming in like 69 and 70 and had a smooth signal, I guess, because this one's...
That gunpowder and stuff in there.
The rest of it evidently disintegrated because I didn't get no signal at all.
Yeah. That base might still be in there somewhere.
It could be. I'll check it with the detector. I ain't getting nothing on this thing.
Jerry's got a signal here. It may not be anything, but we're going to watch it live.
64. Right there where that gizmo is. It could be a piece of lead. Buckshot up in there before too.
Yeah.
Henry.
Got another
Henry.
Henry.
The rest of that bullet that I found. I'll bet you that's what it is.
Is that the casing?
Yep. Let's see if it matches up.
Been a lot of Henrys dropped out here today. We're not really sure if it was cavalry coming through here or maybe some mounted infantry.
I'll bet you that's it.
Match up.
Pretty close.
Where'd you dig the bullet? It was back up that way?
Let's see, right over there.
Okay. Yep, we're racking up today. All right, so this was way down here. You're looking at a good 10, 11 inches. And whatever it is, it looks like some kind of bullet. Well, here it is. And what we have here is it's a Henry. It's a Henry bullet. So that is Civil War. I don't know what the iron was coming, where the iron was coming from, but it did have a little bit of iron on the edge of it. It's a nice little bullet though. It's my second Henry ever, and I found both of them today. I just came up on this little high point here because the stuff we've been finding was back down this hill. And as you can see, it's real wet down in here. The creek is over this way. So it's really hard to read this place. We don't know how much this landscape has changed over the years. But I thought I'd come up on this higher point, and I'm glad I did. So that little camp area we found with all the bullets was straight back through these trees here. And with this being a Henry, I almost wonder if the bulldozers have pushed this stuff from this hill. It's possible, or they were just traveling through here. But we're going to keep looking. All right, I'm still climbing this hill. And I got an 80, 81 here. It's actually solid 80 right now, and it sounds great. My hope is that this is a 3-ringer. Solid 80, not changing at all. Please be a 3-ringer. Please be a 3-ringer. If this turns out to be a 3-ringer, I think this might be the area where the actual camp was because it's so high up. But this could be a number of different things. This could be a shotgun shell head stamp. Alright, still in the hole. I'm trying not to get too excited, but I gotta say, my heart's racing a little bit. I was so ready to give up today. And the bullets came up, and I just, I've had a good day. I can't go home. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Oh my God. Look at that. That is another 3-ringer. Look, that thing is 4, maybe 5 inches. Good Lord. I can't believe that. Do you know, I can't tell you the last time I had a day where I found, well, I can tell you when. It was, I did a video talking about digging deep signals. That's the last time that and that's probably been a year ago, the last time I've found this many bullets in a day. So we're down to, I mean, we're up to 4 now. 4. I gotta take a breath. The adrenaline's pumping. I might be here till dark. We'll see what happens. Right there is where I just dug that 3-ringer. And look at this. 80, 81. It looks like an animal, probably a hog, has been digging. I've seen a lot of hog tracks and stuff out here. Might have been a hog that, if that's a bullet. Oh, it's still in the hole. I was going to say the hog may have dug it out of the hole, but gotta say, my heart's racing. What started out as a horrible day, I was ready to go home after a couple of hours, and now it's turned out to be an extremely good day. Guys, it does get frustrating sometimes when you don't find things, especially for several trips out, but stick with it. There was a Civil War camp a few years ago that I discovered, and it took me 7 trips out before I found my first Civil War relic. And after that, the ground opened up. It was an amazing little sight. So just keep at it. I have to remind myself of that too, because I get frustrated easily. There's something. What is that? It's round. That's something else. You start seeing things in holes. Alright. Try not to keep you guys in suspense for too long, or myself. Let's see what's going on here. It should be right here, whatever it is. Oh man, it's still in there. Sidewall. Please don't be a can or something stupid. Well, what the heck? There it is. Oh boy. Look. Another 3-ringer. That is my 3rd 3-ringer today. My 2nd one in the past 5 minutes. This is amazing, amazing. Some of you guys may not understand why I get so excited about this. I've dug so many different things in my life. I've been doing this for over 16 years. But without a doubt, Civil War 3-ringers are my absolute favorite thing to dig. I can't tell you why, but it is my favorite thing to dig. I love finding these more than anything. I will never get tired of digging these things. Maybe it's because of how heavy they are. They're about an ounce. And I don't know. It's just a piece of history here that nobody's seen in 165 years, something like that. You gotta love it. I'm not believing this. So check this out. Here's the first 3-ringer I dug a few minutes ago. Here's the second 3-ringer. And right here in the center, we have another solid 80. This is unbelievable. I mean, this doesn't have to be a 3-ringer, but based on what I've found so far, I'm gonna go with 3-ringer, because it's a solid 80. Well, I thought there it is, whatever it is. Let's see. Oh man, look at that. I cannot believe this. I cannot believe this. I mean, it wasn't even that deep. Look. And that one looked like somebody had either dug there or an animal dug right there. You see this sand? And this kind of fresh sand. It wasn't from today, but these things are all amazing. They're all in really great shape. You got a bunch of iron looking stuff on them, but that's because they've been sitting in this soil for so long. We're right off the creek here, and this the soil has a lot of acid in it, tannic. I think they call it tannic acid, which is what makes them brown. It preserves them, but at the same time it could be very corrosive on certain things. Some of the coins and things, you know, if you find pennies or something like that, they could be eaten up. But oh man, we're definitely gonna stick here. I don't know if you can see what I'm looking at here, but I mean, we're on a flat spot right here, and right here it dips down to the creek, and then back this way it's a gradual slope all the way down. So perhaps, from what I can tell right now from the amount of bullets I'm finding, this flat spot could have been an actual campsite. So this is unbelievable. Let's keep going. I'm back out where I dug those bullets yesterday, those last 3 ringers I dug. Thought maybe there was a camp up here. We're finding a lot of iron, horse bridle bits and stuff like that. So got a 77 here. I have dug a couple of shotgun shells already, so it could be that. Could be a button. I will not get my hopes up there. That is a it's definitely a fired bullet. I do believe that is a Henry, a fired Henry, which is what we were finding yesterday with the 3 ringers. And the Henrys are a 44 caliber. I'm pretty sure that's what that is. It's hard to say. I'll have to get it cleaned up and we'll see if we can make sense of it. I got a good signal here. 83, 84. Pretty loud though. It's sounds a little too good to be true. Alright, we have ourselves a, oh yeah, check this out. Look at this. This is a flat button. And there's still some gold gilt on it. And the shank is still attached. Let's clean that off. And we found this not too far from where I found the 3 bullets yesterday. And this is where we're finding some iron. Jerry found this piece of brick a while ago. It's just kind of odd to be out here. And he found a half a horseshoe, which is very common in Civil War sites, especially when the cavalry came through. These horses, the horses just went through so much. I've read that horses had a lifespan during the Civil War of somewhere around between about 6 and 9 months. I mean, they really went through a lot. Now there is some writing on this. I can't read it right now, but when I get home and get it cleaned up, I will show it again. That is very nice. And look at this. I put my bag here about an hour ago just to mark my spot, just so I knew where to come back to. And this hole is right here. I mean, it's right next to my bag. Well, I just got a signal. It was very weird. It was high pitched, but I could tell it had iron in it. So I said, oh, it's going to be a big piece of iron right up against this pine tree. But look what I just pulled out. It's a little stirrup. Tiny little stirrup. Now the cavalry was here. The cavalry came through here. Matter of fact, I think they camped here. But this looks like a child's stirrup to me. That is a neat little find. So far today I found the flat button, this, and a fired bullet. I can't tell for sure if it's a fired Henry. I'll have to get it cleaned up, but This is neat right here. I really, really like this here. This is cool. I've only ever found one stirrup, so this is my second one. This is neat.